I may pronounce this wrong, so I apologize ahead of time, but I think her name is Golgi Bella, I think is her name.
Okay.
And she gave a comment on YouTube when we were talking about cohabitation a couple weeks ago. And she said, I suppose I'd never thought about cohabitation in that way, either directly or indirectly, not placing Jesus as the main focus in the relationship.
Right.
Which when she commented, I was like, I'm so glad she commented, because like this is the purpose of our conversations, right? Is
Right.
To bring these, the truth of what the church teaches
Right.
to those of Eastern Oklahoma.
Yeah, we said some weeks ago, we said that if I have a list of the top 10 most important things in my life and Jesus is number one on the list, that's wrong. Because Jesus is not one thing among other things on a list. Jesus is the whole life. Then there are 10 important things assuming Jesus. In other words, Jesus is assumed. And if you think about that, again, it goes to what we've been saying about marriage preparation starting at birth. A person who has such a relationship with the risen Lord that everything in their life is run through that lens and through that relationship, and everything they take as being true and important is coming from Jesus and what he is teaching us, both in the scriptures, through the church, through her teaching, her tradition, through her liturgy. Now we're talking about marriage, through her liturgy. Then things like cohabitation are going to be easy to say, well, no, why would we do that?
It's not an option.
Yeah, that doesn't help us draw closer to Jesus. That would put us in a terrible place of temptation. It would make it harder for us to follow Jesus. So we're not going to do that. So yes, it's wonderful if people are learning from that conversation that everything is run through that relationship, our lives become much easier.
That's right.
In a sense.